Willkommen zurück. Also, wir haben jetzt noch einige Quests hier, die wir abfrühstücken können. Erstmal hier hin zum Händler. Was wollen wir denn von dem jetzt schon wieder?
Go on. What do you think?
I didn't really get a good look, but I noticed they seem a bit lost here. Are you sure they're Technomancers?
Absolutely. My cousin works for the Prince, and he swears by it. 100% real abundance Technomancers. I must confess, I thought they'd be more intimidating, and a tad bigger, too.
The Prince did well. They're excellent recruits. Could you imagine if they swore allegiance to Noctis? We could finally openly defy the corporations.
Ja, weil sie jetzt 5 Technomancer hier haben, oder was?
Zachariah, I've got something I need to ask you.
Später.
Zachariah, I've got something I need to ask
Ja, ja.
you. Zachariah, I am glad to see you. What you did, what you risked for us, no one will ever forget. We lost many, and for that, we are mourning. But we can at least celebrate that because of you, the Order has not disappeared.
We're brothers and sisters. We stand together.
Yes, and others have joined us too, you know. The merchants spread the word to those who are still in hiding. But for those non-initiated and those who passed, we are all here. Did the Great Master manage to tell or give you anything before he passed, before his sacrifice?
He told me to watch over the Order. Gave me a tablet. He'd managed to translate the text of the relic I brought back from an excavation in Aurora.
And what did it say?
It talks about an important research base, the largest the settlers ever built on Mars, one that was in contact with Earth. It had a beacon. Unfortunately, it didn't say where the base was, only the location of a smaller dome that housed some of the larger base's scientists.
Then we must find it. Oh, I can feel it, Zachariah. We are so close to contacting Earth again.
Maybe, but I have the feeling we're not the only ones who know about it, though. Thanks to Alan, the ASC might have gotten their hands on the tablet while the Great Master was being held.
Alan? How could he betray our order? We have to beat the ASC to that dome. What can I do to help?
Okay.
Dozens of Technomancers have spent years trying to re-establish contact with Earth. What can you tell me about that?
Well, first, that search has been stalled for years. At the beginning, of course, we collected anything relating to the settlers. Most of the relics, though, turned out to be just simple tools. The wars and our inability to travel out of our infrastructure had all but squashed the opportunity to explore. This is the first time that we have been freed of our yokes, free to explore again. What limits our work, though, is that few of us can read the settlers' secret writings. A gift, I believe, only the Great Master had. And with the most important knowledge having been written in that language, what we know, though, is that there is, in fact, an intact beacon somewhere. That there are still many undiscovered sites, and now today, with you, we have a hope again to find it.
Können wir jetzt Großmeister werden?
Greetings, Zachariah.
Everybody settled in?
We are, Zachariah, yes. There's something on your mind, isn't there?
That obvious? The Great Master asked me to look after everyone. Having the unconditional support of everyone would help me a lot. Don't know how to pull that together, though.
We're a family, Zachariah. You'll always have our support. You're looking to become a great master, though. That's different. There are some who obviously will question your abilities to hold that position. It's not personal. You did tremendous things for us, Zachariah. You did. But not everyone knows you well enough. You're young, inexperienced, and while your talent speaks for itself, I have a feeling some will want to put those talents to the test before supporting you. My suggestion would be this. Find the most influential masters. I'm sure they'll have questions. Satisfy their expectations, and I believe nothing can stand in your way.
And I'll go see them.
Oh, wir werden ein Großmeister. Das wäre echt nice. Optional. Die sind alle hier drin. Das machen wir später.
Welcome, welcome. What's your pleasure? What are you looking for?
Hey, did you by any chance see a caravan come back from Ophir lately? Would have had some members who might have looked different than they did when they left.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And they're no regular merchants, that's for sure. They've been trying to blend in, imitate our accents, and pose, and all that. But not that well. They try damn hard, though. What happened to the real merchants? No, forget it. I don't even want to know. Scares the hell out of me. Rather not know.
Fair enough. Thanks.
Okay, laufen wir mal weiter. Hätten wir auch gleich... Wir gucken mal wegen der Ware, ob der bessere Pläne eventuell hat.
Welcome, welcome. What's your pleasure? What are you looking for?
Nee, shit. Aber hat er eventuell eine gute Pistole? Nee. Unterbrechungspistole wäre noch eventuell so eine Sache.
The most exotic goods on the planet. All here, in one stall.
Gucken wir erstmal, ob sie hier was hat. Nein.
The most exotic...
I'm looking for information about a caravan that recently came back from Ophir.
Ah, yes. Yes. The merchants who aren't, you mean? Yes, I knew the caravan's chief. And, yeah, the one who came back kinda looks like him, but sure as hell doesn't act like him. This might sound crazy, but seems to me all those merchants were replaced with... I don't know, but they're not from here. And instead of selling their goods, they're busy asking around about the guards and stock and that sort of thing.
Can you point them out to me?
I could, but I won't. I don't want any involvement. I don't want to be replaced. I'll just tell ya, they've been regular clients since they came back.
Fair enough. I'll just keep an eye on your clients for a while. Thank you. So we know the spies are embedded in certain groups, but to find out who the spies are among them, we're gonna need to keep a constant eye on all of them. Can't do it on my own, though. Gonna need all my brothers and sisters to take turns, so we can stay discreet.
Okay. So, da können wir jetzt zu Scott, ne? Ich frage mich, ob wir auch noch eine Stadt in Aurora besuchen werden.
Zachariah, you look good. Better than I. As if that was hard to accomplish.
So, Scott, success?
Of course. These kits are rather easy to adapt to a prosthesis, and it's given me ideas. You see, we could produce prostheses with an electrical transmission system, even for non-technomancers. We would just have to...
May I?
Here.
I'd prefer if all those people weren't around.
Let's go to a quiet place.
Oh, you bought it? Don't worry, I've already messed you up enough.
You got me.
You know, not using Technomancy requires even more control, mastery. I'd completely forgotten this feeling of relaxation, peace.
Welcome back to your people, Andrew.
Take a look. Good as new. Like she's right off the factory floor.
Okay, great. So we can get anywhere we need to go?
To the horizon and back if you need to.
Thank you very much to both of you. It's so strange. I feel like I'm a new man.
You're welcome, my boy. Have fun.
Wie er gerade mal die Quest durcheinander gebracht hat. Schön, also wir könnten jetzt auch zur Kuppel. Was hat er denn hier?
Zachariah, your help would be indispensable once more.
I'm listening.
First, I want to thank you for helping me, my mother, and all the mutants.
I don't really feel like I helped your mother, but if you say so.
Sometimes you have to look beyond appearances. I miss her a lot, but at least she did not suffer thanks to you. But let's get back to what I wanted to talk about with you. I managed to get in touch with a man who can provide us with military equipment. And we are going to need it because we have to be able to defend ourselves. But that man will never do business with the mutant. That is why I need you to negotiate in my place. If you wanted to look like a merchant from Noctis and go to the meeting point with me, I'm sure that he would agree to sell you the surplus we need so much.
That doesn't sound too complicated. I guess I can do it.
Thank you. We will never forget what you did for us, Zach. Come join me when you find a merchant outfit, and we will go to the meeting point together. It is below a shadow path. I will show it to Amelia.
Okay, das hatten wir schon. Nein. Hallo. Ach so, jetzt habe ich Phobos mit drin. Dann hau ich erstmal Nische raus. Upsala. Ach, die stehen hier alle.
Hi. Melvin told me to find you.
Ah, so you're the one who's hoping to be our great master. You're so young. Not that it diminishes the possibility, but to be worthy of such a role, one must have extensive knowledge of the settlers and Earth. Without that, how could you possibly lead us?
I agree. So why not test my knowledge?
Fair enough. An easy question. What is the name of the celestial body closest to Earth?
Ach du Scheiße.
And what percentage of the beautiful blue Earth is covered in water?
War das 80 oder sowas? Ich mal. Nee.
The name of the mythical first man to enter space. What was it? Legend has it that he was an ancestor of the first Reachers, if you believe such tales.
Yuri Gagarin, auf jeden Fall.
Interesting. I believe 3 correct answers is good enough for me. I will ask one last question. The name of the first machine the Earthlings sent flying over our planet.
Oh, Alter, keine Ahnung.
Yes, you know much. Not all, but a lot. You must have been a conscientious student, but still too young to have the required knowledge. As such, my support is not something you can obtain. I'm sorry.
Hi. Melvin told me to...
Ah, so you're the one who...
I agree. So...
Fair enough. An easy...
Okay, machen wir alles mal so wie eben auch.
The name of the mythical first... Interesting. You're indeed well-versed in astronomy, a rare quality in one so young. Perhaps there lies within you a strong link to Earth. Either way, it is an excellent sign of your potential to lead. You have my support.
Okay.
Hey there.
Ah, the man who hopes to rise from lieutenant to the ranks of great master. I'll be honest. I'd back you simply from what you've already done for us. To me, you've already proven your courage and leadership.
But
A great master also needs to take care of the logistics, like the equipment, keeping them working, upgrading them, and, all right, I'll cut to the chase. I actually just want a better staff. So, in short, if I give you my staff, you get it upgraded. After, you'll have my support. Deal?
let me see what I can do.
Okay, dann machen wir erstmal das, würde ich sagen, bevor wir mit den weiteren Großmeistern talken. Ach, wir sind auch nochmal hoch, so wie es aussieht. Ah, stehst im Weg.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
You were right. The traitor was dirty. I barely started asking before he unwound.
You're an intimidating force, Mr. Mancer. Then what?
Okay.
I told him to get out of Noctis.
And now what? He runs to his master and divulges everything he knows about our defenses, our city. Your pity might well cost us more than just one man's life now. But who am I to judge you not killing a man? We've seen too much blood already in these times. Forgotten life is sacred. Maybe he won't survive the trip. It's a long trip to Ophir on foot. Beneath the sun, among the creatures, brutal. So we'll cross our fingers and hope it does him in. Thank you for your efforts, even if I wished they'd taken a different turn.
So, haben wir das auch abgefrühstückt. So, das machen wir später. Wir brauchen... Oh, wenn ich auf die Karte gucke, sehe ich... Oder kann ich nicht gleichzeitig gucken, wo ich hinrenne? Hä? Upsi. Da kriegen wir jetzt ein bisschen stark... Nee, die Händlerausrüstung wahrscheinlich, wa?
The most exotic goods on the planet.
Ja, ja, kennen wir schon.
I just need information.
The only information I have is about my...
Kleidung. Zielerfassungsbrille. Erkundung +1. Verstehe nicht, wozu brauche ich das denn? Händlerhemd. Okay, können wir nochmal hier gucken. Was, 750 können wir auf immer tragen? Dann. Oder liegt das daran, dass wir unseren großen Freund dabei haben? Hä? Was denn jetzt noch? Achso, ich muss erstmal mich umziehen. Stimmt ja. Sag jetzt nicht, ich muss das ganze Team damit einkleiden.
Most exotic goods on the
Ja, ja. Da brauche ich einen Händlermantel. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Kaufen wir alles mal. Wir haben es ja. Aha. Händlermittel, ne? Ich hätte vielleicht auch 1 von 3. Hey, wo war denn das jetzt? Händlermantel da. Hey, wo ist denn hier das Händlerhemd? Händlermantel, so. Gut. Und dann geht's hier in der nächsten Folge wieder weiter. Spitze, bedanke mich. Bis dann.